A warm welcome to all. Today we are going to see a topic from the course Python programming. Before going into the topic, we shall have a recap of what is a string. Okay, a string is defined as a sequence of characters, and those characters or sequence of characters will be represented within quotes, or they will be enclosed within quotes. Those quotes can be either single quotes, double quotes, or triple quotes. And each and every character in the strings will be having an index number, or those characters can be accessed by using an index number, and this index number can also be in integer as well as in positive integer as well as in negative integers, right? So each and every character will be having its own integer, and those integer will be in positive integer or negative integer, and the indexing will be starting from 0 to n minus 1. That is, if a string has totally of 6 characters, the indexing will be from 0 to 5, that is 0 to n minus 1. And also, once if you have declared the string, you will not be able to change the characters in that particular string, so it is said as immutable. So now we shall see about the indexing, how the indexing is done in the string. So here we have index, positive indexing as well as negative indexing, right? So we have shown the positive indexing and negative indexing. We have taken a string with 5 characters, HELLO. The positive indexing will be from 0 to 4, and negative indexing will be from -1 to -5. That is, the negative indexing will be starting from right hand side to left hand side. Positive indexing will be from left hand side to right hand side. Now we shall come to the concept set to be string modules. So modules means it is a file which contains Python definitions, Python functions, and Python statements. So this modules can also be extended as standard library, right? So standard library which are present in the Python programming language can also be said as modules. Okay, so the in simple, module means it is a Python program file which will be having its own definitions, its own functions, and its own statements to execute. Okay, right? So if you want to use one program or one Python file or one Python program file in another Python program file, then what you can do is you can import that particular file, or you can import that particular module. Okay, so to import that particular module, we need to use a keyword set to be import. Okay, so you have to use the import keyword followed by the file name or that particular module name. Okay, once we are importing that particular module, what we are doing is indirectly we are referring to that particular file. Okay, and the details or the definitions, functions which are being used in that particular module can be used in our program also. Okay, so in the program where you are importing that file, in that program you can use these details, or you can use the functions which you have written in that particular file. So we shall see an example. So here you can see, so here we are going to use the string module. Okay, so we are using the string module, that is you have to import the string module, right? So you have to use the keywords to be import followed by the string. Okay, and here we have these different methods, or we have these different operations. Okay, so we can import that operations in our file. Okay, so here we are dealing with the string module. So the operations, methods, statements which are working with the string will be used here. Okay, so we shall see it in demo. So here I have taken a ideally, so here we shall uh, do that. Okay, so first we need to import string. The module names have to be string. Okay, so now it got imported, right? So now we shall use the statements, or we shall use the functions which are being available in the string module. Okay, so print to invoke the functions, methods, or statements, or the uh, expressions which are available in that particular module, first we have to input the module name. Okay, so first you have to input the module name followed by the functions or methods which you need to use. So here you can see punctuation is there, right? So now we shall use press the prender key. So here for a programming or in a program, what are the different type of punctuations we can use? Okay, so what are the different punctuations we can use, or what are different punctuations which are supported by the string module will be given to you as an output. Okay, so these are the different punctuation symbols which can be used or which are supported by the string module. So next we shall see the next case, string dot digits. Okay, digits. Okay, so digits here, these 0 to 9, these digits are supported by the string. Then string dot, next we are going to use the printable characters. Okay, what are the printable characters available in that particular string module we are going to use? Okay, printable, right? So here it shows all the numbers, all the alphabetic characters, that is lowercase alphabetic characters, uppercase alphabetic characters, then the punctuations and the white spaces. Okay, so these are the usable printable characters. Okay, then similarly we can also have the methods. Okay, so we have many different methods. Among them we are going to see only these three. Okay, cap words, and here so we have to provide a string. Okay, so we shall give a lowercase letter, Python programming. Okay, so here you can see we have given in lowercase letter, it has been changed into uppercase letter. Okay, so this is one of a method which is available in the string module. Okay, next we are going to print the hexadigit numbers or hexadigit numbers which are supported by the string module. Okay, so hexadigit numbers, you will be having the hexadigit numbers means it is 16 digit numbers, right? So here we will be having totally 10 digits from the numerals, that is the number 0 to 9 will be having, and for the rest 5 we will be taking the numbers or letters from the alphabetic characters. And next, string dot octal numbers. Okay, so we are going to take the octal numbers. Okay, so what are the different octal numbers? The octal numbers means 8 different digits. So here we have numbers from 0 to 7, totally 8 different digits we have got. Okay, so these are the uh, operations which we can carry by using out the string module. Okay, so here we have the output which we have seen just now. Okay, so next we have the escape sequence, that is, so these will not be the printable, or this we can't directly use in our program. Okay, so we can only see the effect of this. Okay, so it will not be directly used in the execution of program, but the result of this we can see in the output. Okay, so these are the different escape sequences. Okay, so if you need to have a new line, right? So if you need to have a new line, then you can use the sequence set to be backslash n. Okay, so if you need to print a backslash, so here what you have to be clear that, so to use a escape sequence you have to use a forward slash followed by the character. Okay, so the forward slash, or you can see it as, sorry, it is a backward slash, and you have to use the character associated to that particular escape sequence. Okay, so for the new line you have to use backward slash forward, use followed by a n. Okay, so for printing on the backward slash, two backward slash you have to use. Okay, so to use a single quote you have to use a backward slash followed by a single quote. For printing double quotes you have to use a backward slash followed by a double quotes. For tab space you have to use a backward slash followed by a t. Okay, and for giving a bell sound you can use a forward slash followed by a. Okay, so these are the escape sequence which you can use in a string or which we can use in your program. So the next on which we are going to see is the in operator. Okay, so this we have seen in the operator case itself. So this belongs to in operator, belongs to the membership operator, and this membership operator is used to check whether a given substring is available in the main string. Okay, so to check whether a substring is available in the main string, we can go for using this in operator. Okay, the format of giving this in operator is you have to specify the substring. Okay, so which character we are going to search or which substring we need to search. Okay, that has to be given first, then use the in operator followed by the main string where we are going to check. Okay, so here we have given two examples, a in banana. Okay, so we are going to check whether the character a is present in the string set to be banana. So here the a is available in banana, so we are getting the output as true. Okay, the second case, seed in banana. So here we do not have that characters. Okay, seed, it is not available in the string set to be banana, so we are getting the result as false. And here we are going to use that particular in operator to check whether the letters appearing in the word 1 is available in word 2. Okay, so the letter which is available in word 1 is available in word 2. We are going to check. Okay, so for that we are going to do is we are going to take a function set to be in both. Okay, so here we are declaring a function, and to that function we are passing two words. Okay, the words which are need to be compared. So here we are taking those two words as VAD1 and VAD2. Okay, so next what we are going to do is we need to iterate between the letters, or we need to iterate between the characters present in that words. For that we are using the iteration. Okay, so for letter in VAD1, so that what will be happening is each and every character from the VAD1 will be taken for processing. Okay, so next we are going to check whether the letter present in VAD1 is available in VAD2. Okay, so for that we are using the condition statement. If letter in var2, okay, if the letter of var1 is present in var2, okay, so if it is available, we will be printing that particular letter. Okay, so after printing the first letter, again the for loop will be initiated, the iteration will be taking place, and so on. The letters will be checked. Okay, complete letters from var1 will be combined with the var2, and if we have the letters, okay, if you have the letters present in var1 is available in var2, that will be getting printed here. Okay, so here you can see, so we can read this statements or the codings which we have written in ordinary English itself. Okay, so it can be read like this: for each letter in the first word, if the letter appears in the second word, print the letter. Okay, so like usually we are writing statement here. Okay, so this is only a facility given in the Python programming. Okay, so here the comparison. Okay, so for the previous program, okay, so for this program we are using the function called here. Okay, so in both we are passing two arguments, apples and oranges. Okay, so first the characters from the word apple one will be taken, and each and every character from the apple one apples will be combined with the words said to be oranges. And here the common words is common letters or common characters in both the words are a, e and s. Those will be printed as output here. Thank you.